Cybertruck. 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 Sorry for fucking with the mics.
No, actually, that's relevant because back when we did Ruby, back when we were doing Ruby, we actually did reactions to Ruby, called it Ruby Tuesdays.
Nice.
And
is that restaurant still around?
I think so. I'm not sure. But anyway, what we did, we actually went... Yes, we went, money! And we crashed through the wall. No, instead we went, Ruby, 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 Ruby. I forget whose idea it was. I think it was Caleb's idea to do it. And it just stuck. And ever since we did Ruby, started doing Ruby, we did that. And
so what are your thoughts?
Well, someone disliked the stream. How dare they? Welcome to the internet, my friend, where no one gets along and everybody hates you simply because of the fact you have a difference of opinion.
Clearly hates the Cybertruck.
Clearly is a racist.
Jesus. So,
sorry.
So what are your thoughts?
Okay, the Cybertruck. Looks like a pre-rendered PS1 vehicle. Also, the dude from Blade Runner called. He literally added Elon Musk and said the design looked awesome. The designer for Blade Runner, I actually would like to try it out whenever it comes out because. There's that one woman. There's actually a woman. She actually made her own Tesla truck. She modified, I think it was a Model X, and literally turned it into a truck. And it looked pretty good.
I think I saw an image on like a thing on YouTube. Whatever. I didn't click on the video. It was like interesting. I thought it was just clickbait, but okay.
Oh no, it's real. It's legit. And she did it, and it looked really good, and I'm like, I would like one of those. I would not mind having one. And then Elon Musk came out and said, we're doing a truck. All right, the Cybertruck. Cool name. What's it look like? Brings it out. I still want it, but holy shit.
Yeah, obviously, people were speculating for years what the vehicle would look like. I definitely think this took a lot of people off guard. I personally love the hell out of it. I like that hard angular geometry kind of stuff, that type of design. That is totally my speed, and so I love this.
No, I like the design of it.
It looks like a fucking armored person would carry. What it looks like is like a more metallic version of the Warthog from Halo.
Oh yeah.
If you basically, because the wheels, the way like there's no spokes or anything, it's just a solid cover type thing. You put a fucking chain gun in that truck bed, make it like a cyber technical kind of thing. It's pretty much just a Warthog at that point.
My comments have stopped working, guys. I'm not getting any comments now. It's weird.
You still live?
Yeah, we're still live. I'm just not getting any comments. It's weird. Like all the comments have literally stopped. I'm frozen. The last person to say something was OxyKitten, and it was just a wave. And we keep getting donations out the wazoo, which
there we go. I got a couple more on there. Maybe it just
I'm still frozen. There we go. Okay, how about now? There you go, Memes Lord. Okay. I was worried there. I'm just like, wait, is chat broken? Damn it! Who broke the chat?
So
is it because I tweeted this at Elon Musk? I literally tweeted this at Elon Musk, and hopefully he'll come on here.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, if we could actually, honestly, if we could get him to just be like, "Hi guys, Elon Musk here. You're going to buy Cybertruck?" I'm like, maybe if I can afford it. If I can freaking afford it.
Like, so I've never really seen him. I've always seen like the products and stuff, and I've followed the stuff that he does, but I've never like watched any of his the presentation type things where he's talking and stuff. So I was actually kind of surprised, when he came on stage. He kind of seems more human and stuff. He kind of feels a little bit awkward, a little bit like kind of making things up as he goes. It's not super scripted and very orator sounding with how we're going to speak about this and this point, and let's watch a slideshow.
He's not trying to be Todd Howard.
Yeah.
He's not, that's a welcome comparison. Hey, Todd Howard, you want to know how you actually get and keep fans? You give them shit that they want, and you don't hamstring them on, and pretty much give them nothing. That's what you do. Elon Musk He said we're going to bring out a affordable car within the next few years. Releases the Tesla 3, which is an affordable car. Its base model is what, $35,000? $35,000, and now the Tesla truck, the Cybertruck, is coming out, and now what's its base model price?
The lowest one is about just under 40,000, and then the highest one is 70,000. Which they're kind of like, I've been hearing comparisons, like they're comparing the Cybertruck to it was like the Rib something, or there's some other pickup truck, like some other
Dodge Ram, or
no, it's Riven, or
Riven, the other electric truck,
and like the starting price for like the lowest end one for that is 70,000. So this is
a very affordable, like way more affordable. Now I know a lot of people, you hear $40,000 and you think, oh my God, I got to give $40,000 up front. No, there's such a thing as going to a bank, getting a loan, and paying it off over the years. Like me right now, I'm tied up in a 6-year deal with my Toyota Tacoma that I've been paying off ever since 2015. Yeah, 2015. And love that truck. Love it to death. But good God Almighty, is it trying to keep up with all the payments and everything can be a bit of a hassle. But I love that truck, and if I can get a decent buyout on it whenever I'm finished fully paying it off, then hell yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get myself a Cybertruck.
I did I'll give him good credit just for I love the design, but even aside that, just the fact that he wanted to break away from the traditional design. Every truck has looked the same for fucking decades.
Yeah, it's a lot like modern cars. Most modern cars look like electric shavers.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Honestly, I'm ready for new futuristic type designs. I'm tired of seeing the same. That basically, cars today are just slightly sleeker, flashier versions of what we've had for 20, 30 years. And so seeing this, it's definitely awesome. I do hope other car designers kind of go with this attitude and try new things instead of just putting out the little concept kind of creations that never, they never really come to fruition. So, but yeah. Once I get enough money.
Well, no. I mean, I in terms of futuristic looks, the cars haven't really moved forward in a way, because you remember back in the 60s where you had all these cars that had personality. You look at the Camaros from back then, the Ford Mustangs, the Dodge Chargers and Challengers, and even the pickup trucks had a bit of personality to them. and then it was like, I think it was the 1980s when the ultra simplistic, ultra modern designs came in, and they didn't really stray away from that. I mean, you look at a Crown Vic from 1987. It pretty much looks the same in 2013. I mean, things have not changed very much in terms of car looks. And a lot of people say, oh, it's for aerodynamics. The people who say it's for aerodynamics, it's a lot like the people who say, oh, the Prius only looks that way because it's more aerodynamically sound. No, it's fucking ugly. That's why no one drives around a Prius, because no one's going to get laid driving around in a Prius. That was the argument for the longest time.
And as far as the aesthetics, I get why some people are not going to like the design. It looks too simplistic. It's angular and stuff.
Yeah, it's
not
boxy.
It is for me. I love the hell out of it. It's cool.
I think it's awesome too.
Yeah, but I do think it was kind of funny seeing people to be like, oh, no, this thing's ugly. Nobody's going to buy this thing, and they were sitting at like what, 300,000 pre-orders now.
Yeah, actually, let's check on that. Wait, what was that? Whole set looks very professional, very nice. Oh, thank you there, John LaRosa.
Thank you.
What did you think? What did you think of Hell of a Boss? We liked it. We liked it a lot. Nick and I both watched it, and it was really, really good. But let's look at the Cybertruck pre. Yeah, there it is. Now has 200. It's at currently, as of 5:30 a.m. today, 250,000 pre-orders for the Tesla Cybertruck. So. You see, most people out there are going, keep shitting on Elon Musk. Look. You don't like Elon Musk as a person? All right, all well and good. But there is no disputing the fact that the man has had a drastic impact on society in terms of the impact of electric cars. Because remember back in, I don't know if you remember this, but back in like 2005, there was a movie made called Who Killed the Electric Car? There was a Chevrolet concept car that came out that was all electric, had a battery that would go for over 200 miles, and yeah, everyone was just saying, oh, yeah, this is the car's the future. And then Chevy kills it for some reason. No one really knows why. We all know why.
Yeah.
But no one. But in the movie, and in the movie, they allude to who killed it. But everyone. But that was the question: who killed the electric car? But then
threaten those sweet oil companies.
And then I think it was around 2010. It was 2 years after the original Tesla Roadster came out. There was a movie that came out called The Revenge of the Electric Car, and it was when Elon Musk started dumping money into Tesla and started becoming the lead architect and started having designs of his own. And you've seen the market just increase of how many Teslas are in the wild.
Not just the electric car, the autonomous driving aspect. The Tesla is a huge leader in that field. And some of the things with the Cybertruck, like they didn't have side mirrors and stuff, and there are things they're like, okay, is that going to be able to get through regulations and stuff? I think from what I've heard, a lot of people are speculating that he's designing the truck very much from the anticipation that autonomous vehicles will very much be allowed on roads by the time the Cybertruck goes into production and rolls off the assembly line. We will have laws that allow autonomous vehicles to pretty much drive on at least main roads and stuff. So
I'm I'm looking here at the numbers of vehicles vehicles that have been sold under Tesla, and it actually shows like.
Check out this tweet from Lego.
Yeah, I do like all the geometry.
Are you showing that on screen, Nick? Well played, Lego. Well played.
Yeah, again,
well played.
I get why people are not
gonna lie.
Like
That's
it.
actually no. But I get the memes.
But I do like the geometry memes. They're funny. Like I heard Pythagoras something, whatever, vacation. And it showed that and like one of the triangular cabin and like one of those Winnebago type triangular fucking mobile trailers, whatever, and it was just all triangular.
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's the numbers. Here's the numbers that were sold. The Tesla Roadster, the original Tesla Roadster, sold 2,450 units. Not bad. Not bad for a little concept car, which was discontinued not long after. And then they had the Model S, the Model X, and the Model E. Currently, the sales figures as such sit at this. The Model X is the third highest selling with 120,739. The Model E sits at 147,819. And the Model S sits at, dig this, 263,504. Now, the interesting thing about that is that the Model S came out first. That's why there are more sales of it than any other vehicle.
Right.
But the cheaper the vehicles get in terms of buying price, the more they're going to fall into the mainstream market. And once you start seeing, I'm actually seeing used ones which are still very highly rated, and actually still get authorization from Tesla to be resold and all that, because that's the thing. A lot of people say, oh, Tesla doesn't allow you to resell the car. No, they do. It's just they're making sure you didn't fuck it up before you put it back out there on the market. That's the thing.
Fucking software or some shit.
Yeah, well, no, and that's something that they're afraid of. Someone hacks in the software, because that's one reason why there was actually one of the first reported fatalities in a Tesla was because someone fucked with their nav system. They fucked with the nav system. The autopilot didn't detect anything, and then boom, the person died, and it's very sad and very tragic. But again, Tesla was not 100% at fault for that. It was a fault of the person who owned it.
What I think one of the the big game changers though with it is the range on the tri-motor one, which it gets up to 500 miles.
Yeah,
because at that point, then you're reaching parity. I don't know what your Tacoma gets you.
Oh, my Tacoma on one tank of gas. Actually, I can verify the distance on this. One tank of gas got me just about 340 miles.
Okay, so I mean, so this is going beyond parity of typical pickup truck. So
yeah,
I mean,
way beyond.
And once you cross that parity line, then everything changes because now electric vehicles are when they become much more like that range. That's been one of the big drawbacks is you lose that range effectiveness compared to the gas vehicles, and obviously there's not a whole lot of charging stations yet.
Well, no, actually they've shown the network. The network nationwide is actually a lot bigger than you'd expect.
Well, it's starting to it's rapidly expanding too.
Oh yeah, and
so I mean it's within 5
and they also
years,
have mobile chargers where you can stop at a rest station for a couple hours and still get about 200 miles out of a charge. Which
even like they were talking about like the solar panels that will make up the rolling cover get you something like 30 miles per day or whatever just sitting there in the sun. I mean,
you guys care if I walk out there and pick something that's messing with my OCD?
Sure.
What's up? Nick making a slight appearance on the podcast set. Uh-oh.
Motherfucker's upside down.
Oh. Good job.
Well, hey, way to go, Nick! Everybody, big applause for Nick out there for the assist on the Modern Warfare 2 hard case.
But
wow,
anyways,
yeah.
So
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Nick. Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, so I think going beyond that parity, things will definitely.
Well,
I mean, you see every car maker now coming out with electric vehicles. And
well,
stuff.
yeah, but first to the post is often the one who gets bloodied up. But if they are successful, even if they get bloodied up, if they're successful, you're looking at a titan. For instance, Apple was the first one through the gate in first modern home computing. Then Microsoft pretty much came in and wrecked their shit for a number of years, and then Apple recovered. Apple recovered, and then
smartphones.
Smartphones, and Apple became the first ever $1 trillion company in terms of worth, and it's crazy to think that, but that's the reality of the whole situation. And Tesla, they're saying in the future, Tesla could potentially be one of the next $1 trillion companies, but it could also be, they're saying, the largest automotive manufacturer in the world, because their gigafactories are pumping these things out at a huge pace.
I can see it, dude.
Gigafactory 1.
Honestly, I don't mind.
Well,
anything,
1 is dedicated completely to Teslas. 2 is dedicated to the solar roof panels, which are awesome.
Yeah.
Love that idea.
That's like, I mean, dude, when they become cheap enough, I want that shit all over the top of this building. We got 37,000 square feet of flat roof to just put solar panels all over, plus another 6 acres of land to just fucking, I don't care.
Power everything.
Put solar panels not just power everything, sell the electricity back to the electric company that keeps fucking us.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and just turn the tides on them and just be like, so how much energy you need, man?
Yeah.
Like, we need about 100,000 watts.
That'll be $300,000, $30,000.
It's like, you're a madman, Rowan. You're a madman. It's like take it up. It's like take it up with the bank. 10 memes? Okay. We have 10 dankest of memes ready to roll. What do you say we get right to them? Let's take a little bit of a break from the convos and get to the memes.
First one from the Gaming Warthog.
Aha! Gaming Warthog. Thank you. We actually got a few from the Gaming Warthog. He actually donated before the podcast even started.
Damn.
Yeah, there's three in a row from Gaming.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
Here we go, another day at the lab. Dude, just gotta open this fucking door. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, the standard door handle. Hey! What are you doing, Carl? Let go, dude! I'm trying to open the door. Fuck! Carl! Fuck! Dude, stop! Seriously, humans. Let's just get this shit. Fuck, dude. Let me use my snake robot arm and just slide it open. What are you doing? Just stop. Stop it, dude. Don't pull my string. Ah! My ass, dude. Stop it. Oh, stop, dude. Seriously. Such a dick. Pull off my ass and now I gotta reset and shit, dude. Fuck. God damn it. What is it? Okay, we got the standard handle. Let me just scoot a little bit closer here. Clamping. There we are. Okay, Carl, stay the fuck away from me, dude. Okay. Here we go. Let me just get my snake arm around there. Carl, don't you dare come fucking near me, dude. You fucking asshole. I'm gonna kill humans, and you might be first.
There's actually another one I saw that was dubbed over, and it was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! You are literally made of dicks, man. You are literally made of dicks. There's so many funny dubs of just random stuff. That's what I love about meme culture. You can just Actually, you want to know one of the oldest? Yeah, you want to know one of the oldest memes that actually has historical significance and probably never actually happened? The race around Staten Island that made Staten Island part of New York State. There was a race around Staten Island that was supposedly an arrangement between the state of New York and the state of New Jersey. New Jersey bet that you couldn't do it in under 24 hours, and New York bet that they could. And New Jersey, thinking it was a sure deal that they would be able to get Staten Island from New York, they were like, okay, let's do this. And then a captain by the name of Billop sailed around the island and supposedly used barrels to sail around the island. But here's the thing. There is no confirmation of this story ever happening. And guess what? Because of history always being... Looking back on history, I'm concerned about the amount of actual memes that are in history that are not actually history. For instance, Paul Revere. Paul Revere's a meme, but yet nobody remembers Israel Bissell. He's the one who actually rode to Philadelphia, but yeah.
Well, I think it was a whole bunch of people that went. It wasn't just Paul Revere.
No, it wasn't just Paul Revere, but Israel Bissell was the one who rode to Philadelphia. He was the one charged to ride to Philadelphia. Right. Rode 3 days straight, slept for very limited times, and had to switch horses 3 times. And it's crazy, dude. It's crazy to think about that. But go ahead, Nick, with the next meme.
When you fall on it. No, I don't think so.
Miles.
Hey, everyone.
That's good. That was actually a pretty good movie, and I'm glad to hear that they're doing another one.
What was it?
Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, it's a Spider-Man anime movie. Really well done. Really well done. But yeah, it has Miles Morales as the lead in the movie, and God, that movie's so memeable. It really is. There's so many memes in that movie. Uh-oh. Nick is laughing. That's never a good sign. Actually, it is a good sign, according to the internet. All right.
Oh, God.
Hello, the old chum. I'm not a gnolf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome. A human. No.
At least it wasn't your favorite one. Well, I'm waiting for.
I'm waiting for that one.
Waiting for Dust to.
Because I know Dusk is coming in, and Dusk is going to wreck my shit. Oh, really?
Where did Dusk go?
I'm sad. That makes
We're
me
just
sad.
playing with you, Dusk.
Yeah, we love you, Dusk. I was just
Candy
playing.
Cane, where are you, Candy Cane? You ever see that Joyride?
Yes.
It's such a fucking weird movie.
Next two are from Azure.
Azure, thank you very much for the donation.
Here's some money right off the bat, and hope you enjoy this, or at the very least question my sanity.
We'll see what the meme is before we question your sanity. I think so. Yeah, it is. I remember this one. Diego Izagure. Yes, I actually read your messages. Here we go. Yay! Ha ha!
It's amazing how popular mech type shows, mech animes and things like that have become.
No, well, they're not anymore, dude.
Well, not
they were for for about 10 years there. Yeah, they were the name.
Okay.
In anime, but now it's all isekais. You know what an isekai is?
Is it because people finally came to the conclusion that this kind of doesn't really work with physics and gravity? These mechs would actually just
my friend, for physics, if you want physics, go to Neil deGrasse Tyson. If you want
awesome.
if you want things that defy physics, boobs and anime.
Well, I think that's just called hentai, but
no, literally.
Now, there's plenty of anime that's not hentai.
No, there's
some weird boob stuff.
Yeah, exactly. How like High School of the Dead has probably the weirdest.
High School of the Dead is like softcore hentai.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know. Fucking was it the Netflix?
Oh, it is very hilarious.
Netflix's 7 Deadly Sins or whatever. There's a lot of questionable boob action with it.
Pretty tame in my opinion.
Yeah.
7 Deadly Sins is okay.
Anime is pretty tame.
For some I've seen. There was one I saw the very moment I started watching, and I'm just like, please don't tell me that it's going this route. And she's gonna okay, yes, I am leaving.
And he's good.
I think Rose homework should be to watch
What's that?
No!
Watch what?
Shimonetta.
Or in a world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist.
It's literally like ultra PC culture has taken over. You're not allowed to make dirty jokes. You're not allowed to say dirty things.
You're not allowed to look at porn.
You're not allowed to eat. You're not even allowed to draw.
So it's basically just Equilibrium,
Yes.
but in anime.
Except it's
Is
not.
there gun kata in it?
No, there's no gun kata,
Oh.
but there is panties on face.
No.
There's a terrorist that's basically running around with panties covering her face and has an app on her phone that allows her to turn off her monitors for an amount of time per day.
And all she does,
curse words and dirty stuff.
yeah, and all she does is make sexual innuendos and everything like that.
Little trading cards with naked girls on them, like people in the crowds.
And everyone in the crowd's just like, oh, I've never seen this before. It's hilarious. It's one of the funnier anime. Although Anna, good God, woman, you need a tranquilizer gun for that bitch.
Now, what you got next?
Go ahead. Next.
It says can't copyright the stream if it's off tune.
You're wrong. Wahahaha. Because we've had stuff off tune before.
YouTube's fucking goddamn business.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, yes, 80s music, where every song required a synthesizer to be played in it.
Hey.
I'm assuming that was the type of situation where the synthesizer was invented and people were like, this is the future of music, and so that's why it was in everything.
So much, yeah. You all want an example of the synthesizer literally being everything in the music? Go watch the music video for Michael Cimbello's Maniac. Holy shit.
YouTube's gonna send you an alert. Your channel has been blocked. You have been copyright struck 1,400 times. Thank you for doing business with YouTube.
The meme finally broke.
Yeah, it broke itself.
Yes, it did.
Alright, next one.
Next one.
Alright, Truly Answer Dan for $1.20 donation.
Baccano, the perfect anime. Baccano is an awesome anime. Love that anime so much. Ah, John and Barbara.
Oh no! The Yuletide is in peril!
I'm here to steal your precious rubies.
Call for Santa, they have Uzis.
Is the Saint Nick wants the trouble? La 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 la.
Please help us quick on the double. We don't have any gems or jewels. Ruby is a show, you fools.
Give us something that you treasure. A toy sweatshirt for good measure.
Good job, Santa.
We have a problem.
Seems like a really inefficient way to communicate with each other.
I hear you've been acting naughty.
Oh, yes, Santa Claus is better.
I don't think I've seen this. This is pretty fucking funny. Oh yeah, I didn't even check that out. When did they come out with that?
I think it was last year, I
Okay,
think. Yeah.
Just missed that.
That was good, though. That was good. It's good. It's good to see some funny shorts from Rooster Teeth every now and again. I remember when their shorts started coming out on YouTube and everything, and everyone was just like, "Dude, these guys are actually pretty damn funny." Because I remember like the catch one was just hilarious because it was Matt, Nathan, and I think Bernie out in the field. They were like throwing a softball and all that, and Matt gets distracted telling a story, and Bernie like clocks him in the side of the head with the ball, and he's like, "Oh God, dude, I was just trying to tell you all the story about how my dad. I've never seen my dad before." He's like, he's British, he's from the UK, and I don't see him that often. Picks a softball up, keeps throwing. He's like, and I just really wish I could just tell him if I ever get to see him, that I really ponk side of the head again. He's like, "Bernie, what the hell?" And Bernie's like, "Sorry, man, we're playing catch.
Yeah, we're
playing catch. Pay attention." He's just like, "I'm sorry. It's just I'm really having an emotional time here." So anyway, boom, he gets hit by a truck. The truck pulls to a stop.
Scary movie. Yeah.
No. The truck pulls to a stop, and out a man walks, and the man walks out. He's like, "Oh God, who did I hit? Oh my God." He's like, "You hit Matt. Matt, that's the name of my son. I drove out here to tell him how much I loved him. And, oh my God, oh it's so terrible. Oh God, son. If you could hear me," then ball hits him in the side of the face. He's like, "What the fuck?" Short ends. That's probably my favorite Rooster Teeth short. That one and the button. The button is also a really good one. All right, what's the next meme there, Nick?
The next three are from Azure again.
Ah, okay.
I like the.
Suicide gotta love some topical memes.
Uh-oh.
I like the Eye Blade trilogy. That they
Yes, yeah.
did.
Oh no.
Oh God.
We will never forgive you.
I'm an environmentalist. Some people don't understand that.
Oh God.
How dare you?
Has grown stronger. I only wish show, and I can't fight this feeling. I've forgotten
We will not let you get away with this.
and if I have to crawl upon the floor, come crashing through.
How dare you?
I think I know more about the environment than most people.
Of course you do, Trump. Of course you do.
Sure thing, Don.
You know so many things.
Yes.
So very many.
Yes. Oh, so
All
many.
right.
Yeah,
Go
well.
next.
Topical.
Alright, what if how nobody noticed the fact that the Pizza Pasta song is literally the Spider-Man Pizza Delivery theme?
The what?
It's gonna play.
The what?
How did I not notice that?
I have many pizzas that need delivering and you are late, like always. You're the only delivery boy here right now too, so you must deliver everything. Don't be late.
You got it, Mr. Aziz. I'll deliver those pizzas.
I think I remember
before
the
you know it.
Spider-Man, yeah.
I can't believe I didn't notice that.
This is the Spider-Man thing?
It's from the delivery in the second Spider-Man game. I played that game so much. How did I not notice? I can't believe I didn't notice this.
Interesting.
I cannot believe I played that game so much. How could I have not noticed?
I played a little bit. I don't. Yeah.
He said last one, I swear.
Oh, it's okay.
Worried?
We are here.
Not really.
You wanna shout, throw your guns up and
Shout.
Shut the fuck up. We had you come. Clone.
Hey, is that Ben? That's Michael. I remember that.
No. Get the fuck out of my way. Fuck it out. Oh, fuck my dick.
Oh, I spawned in the house. I'm in the fucking house.
No! God damn it! Oh shit! So is this your...
Bye, Gavin. Run! Lava! Oh yeah!
No!
One health! One health!
How? Are you fucking kidding me? One fucking health?
And Ray wins. The panic click to third person happens so many times.
Did you see a fucking tower?
Just open a door.
There's this pressure plate outside.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the downfall of iron doors, man. If you don't have a button and you're using pressure plates, you're fucked. I remember that wipeout course, dude. That wipeout course. I actually made my own in Minecraft and tried to send it in to him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think mine is actually still up on the Achievement Hunter Let's Play community. I think I called it the Titan Maze. Which it was you actually could choose different paths to go down and everything.
Yeah.
And you had to figure your way out of this maze that I'd built.
Yeah.
Oh man, God, I feel old now.
The only thing I did in Minecraft, I played it for a few months. Like I started when I was out in China, and then I used it a little bit. And I didn't really play the game. It was just the creative mode. I built like a massive, like warship type thing, or whatever, out of it, and then had like all the hallways and shit in it. But we'll get next.
Okay, next one's for Freelance Dan.
All right, Freelance Dan, what you got for us? The most Irish band in the world?
No, an Irish.
Flogging Molly.
Oh, an Irish band.
We did it, Kathleen! I knew it! Our time it came! 29 years, Kathleen! 29 years!
You look thrilled, Michael.
I fucking, it's the happiest day of my life, Kathleen! Happiest fucking day of my life, Kathleen!
What about the day we got married?
Oh, fuck that, Kathleen! It's the most blissful day of my life, and when the children were born, it was even worse. Pure fucking happiness! Look at the flag, Kathleen! Enjoy it, you bitch! Down with your mother and your father, Kathleen! Fuck off back to Waterford, Kathleen!
I'm not from Waterford.
You are, you cunt! Fuck off,
You are,
bitch,
you cunt.
Wow.
Jesus.
That man is certainly passionate. I will say that.
That man is sober.
We got me flag. This is the happiest day of my life. What about the day we got
some
married?
alcohol. That's how it is for Irish. It's kind of like those.
That makes it even worse.
It's like those Snickers commercials, but with alcohol.
Yeah, it's like Patty. What? You're not you when you're not you when you're sober. Here, have a Guinness. Here, have a Guinness. And he takes a drink. And he's like better, much better. You're not
love you, Ireland.
You're not you when you're sober. Here, have a Guinness. Oh, that's a good one.
Here to get a comment in there. It says, "You guys are discriminatory against Irish people."
Well, considering I'm you see these red hairs in my frickin' beard? I wish they didn't exist because I would like if I had a full black beard, but instead it's part red because I'm part Irish.
Hey, just call it onyx. That's what it is. Onyx is like black with like a reddish tinge to it.
Okay, onyx. I'm an onyx boy.
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
Next.
The next two are from Wyvern.
Oh, hey, Wyvern.
Wyvern.
The first one says, "Hearing that robot made me think of Mr. Service."
You must construct additional pylons.
All your base are belong to us.
Uh-oh.
Well, to do that, they always have two sets.
Oh, that's right. Bernie loses his fucking shit right here over construction.
Anywhere else in the U.S. where one of the major entrances just doesn't exist. Like, it's boxed off. It's all shitty and terrible and everything. Of course there's going to be a broken door. I see construction all the time.
I remember this episode.
I go to other airports a lot. I don't run into construction constantly in other airports. I run into it constantly in our office. It's at every airport. Where am I running into construction? I mean, just traffic in LAX. LAX
Terrible construction forever. Yeah, they were fixing like Triple Eight.
You're also talking about Austin Airport. It's the airport you go through the most. So of course you're going to see these problems more often than like JFK. I don't see them. Oh my goodness. Because you don't go to JFK every week. But I see it every time I go to Austin. Because that's every time I go to JFK. Go every damn week.
Because every trip of yours starts or ends in Austin.
You can't fly anywhere without going to Austin Airport. Every time I go through Austin, I see it. But that's because that's what you're talking about. Every time I go through Austin, for like the last 5 years, it's under construction. Isn't it weird that you never see construction at Jamaica Airport? I don't go to Jamaica Airport. I never see it. I never see it. I always see it here. I never see it here. Unbelievable! What are you talking about? I have to go somewhere. I don't fucking do a loop around the state, laying back in the goddamn airport. I go somewhere else. Isn't it weird that you only vacuum
Okay, Gavin's earlier point about construction, it's like, oh, you think construction's supposed to be done? Like, oh, and we're done. No, everything's under construction all the time. Bullshit, Gavin. Bullshit. They're done building the Freedom Tower. Do you think it's going to be under construction now for the rest of your... No, there'll be maintenance. But yeah, there is such a thing as construction being done. Gavin's earlier point where he was an asshole about the whole thing. Yeah, like, for instance, another thing that they bitched about was their two of the main roads going into Austin have been under construction now. They verified this. Both roads have been under construction for 20 plus years. Hey, Nick, you know how big of a nuisance it is on that one road you have to drive down?
Yeah, the road that literally leads from my house anywhere else has been under construction for like the past year. Okay,
imagine growing up with that. Imagine learning to drive and still having that happen.
Sometimes money just falls through.
It's just the case around here all the time. Everything's always under construction.
No. What I'm saying is... okay.
Worked at the food.
No, I'm talking about on your singular road, dude. Your singular road. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was your singular road, the one road that was under construction for 20 years, and you learned to drive on that road that was always under construction, wouldn't you be pissed? Yeah, I would be too. Bernie and Gus's earlier point about their roads being under construction is bullshit, and it is bullshit. It's because the unions keep tearing up and repaving the roads just so they can keep their budget inflated, so they can keep overpaying themselves. Mm-hmm. That's the whole thing. There's actually investigations being launched into road crews that are paid by the state into their budgeting reasons as to why in the hell they've been under construction on the same stretch of road for 25 goddamn years and haven't stopped once.
Yeah. I mean, like, the road that is near my house was supposed to be finished 2 months ago. And, like, I thought it was done, and then they started something new, like, up near your house.
That's right! Now they're...
When I got to Andrews, the opposite way down the road, there's still fucking steel plates. There were still plates for a week, and then they finally covered up the steel plate last night. Like, when I went down last
Ooh,
night.
guys.
Like, holy crap, they finally covered this one.
Bad news. Our road is 2 millimeters off. All right, rip it all up. Let's try it again.
Exactly! You see, that's bullshit. You see, I can understand if you want to stay busy and all that, but there's such a thing as supply and demand. You cannot fake the supply in order to meet a demand that doesn't fucking exist. God.
Sure you do. Look at the military with the F-35.
True, very true. But that's what I'm saying, dude. Reckless spending, reckless state spending, and private spending. I mean, it hurts all around because it doesn't help anybody. And all it does is just line the pockets of people who honestly just want to make money quick. That's it. And I hate that.
We'll get next, Nick.
We got one from, or the other one from Wyverns.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Wyverns.
We may very well if the
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought this was another thing.
Do you? Yeah. Remember the 21st of September, we're changing the night. Remember, chasing the clouds away.
What console is this?
Oh, ringing in the key of soul, singing as we dance through the night. Remember, I was here to stay. September, dude. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Dude, come on. I grew up on Earth, Wind, and Fire. My grandma loved Earth, Wind, and Fire, dude.
Sorry, man.
That's it.
Okay, I recognize that
part. My thoughts are with you. Holding hands with your heart, singing as we dance through the night. Remember, I will see you today. Now December, all the love was shed September. Sorry, love that song. Earth, Wind, and Fire, dude.
Yeah, I know the band. I just didn't really listen to them all that much. Sounds like that's more from my parents' generation. What you got next there for us, Nick?
Okay. All right.
Is it his speaker down or something? He sounds really quiet tonight.
Oh, I just, I'm not talking directly.
Oh, okay.
So why you bloody hell does Makarov know you?
You think you know somebody?
Alright, and the last one.
No Russian.
Is from Freelancer Dan Buddah Da
Remember,
Great.
no Russian.
RTAA.
Spasiba!
Oh, an RTAA. Which one are we getting? Woo!
Guys, go with the theme song.
Winner Google, Gaggler, Gavin. Which one said it? Find out.
I'm feeling that.
Which one said it? Let's find out. Hey.
It's a smell test.
Smell test.
Oh, this is the. I remember this one. That's Blaine's protein shaker.
Oh God, I remember this shit.
Blaine's desk and found an old protein shaker.
He's already gagging.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
gagging just from remembering it.
Yeah, I would abandon ship there.
Ready, set, go.
Not bad, Bernie. I bet you that smells ripe. Because protein powder does not age well whenever it sits in a plastic container that long. Whenever it's been wet.
That was a very respectable 2.35 seconds.
So, Gavin, if you could beat 2.35 seconds, you are the official winner of
Oh
Gavin.
God.
Oh, somebody fire Blaine.
Hey. Oh, poor Blaine.
Contemplating it.
You want to help him out?
Right.
Do it.
Are ready,
Can we have quiet, please? He's a professional.
ready,
He needs to concentrate.
set, go.
Oh, drip. It gets worse. He actually yaks. Oh, there it goes. Blech.
This is so nasty, dude. This is 2016, right?
Yep, that was RTX 2016.
That was the first one I went to as a guardian. I don't think I sat on that event, but I did watch the live stream. That was great.
All right, next.
The Gaming Warthog just sent this one.
Ah, okay.
How many do we have left?
This is the one
Last
I
one?
just got
Okay.
this one.
All right.
Why couldn't we get banished here?
Come on, we gotta find another door.
Hey, Joe, meet me in the alley when grab a quick slice.
I figured that's where it was going.
All right, so
All set.
Cybertruck. What else we got?
Well, Copa. More talk about it. Apparently, the restrictions are not as well.
Severe.
Well, no, they're still severe, but they are. They say that they're going to do this, but I don't believe them. I don't believe anything they say as far as I can throw them. They're saying, oh, we'll actually take into account what channels actually are tailored towards children versus channels that are tailored towards, like, literally everybody.
You talking about FTC or YouTube?
FTC.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. I
Yeah,
don't
I was gonna say,
believe
you said it was
We
YouTube.
recognize the
All right.
fact that animation can be adult animation and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well,
That some shows that are meant for kids
The-
can't appeal to everyone.
I mean, and the thing is, like the whole COPPA thing. I mean, it's probably not necessarily a bad thing in and of itself, as far as the not wanting to use children's data and stuff like that. That makes sense.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Just YouTube with their fucking automated systems that are fucking half-assed.
YouTube's the one who ruined their own. They ruined their own case, because YouTube went before the FTC last year and said, "Oh, we never try and market ourselves to just kids. We never try and have advertisements that are solely just for kids." Never mind that their YouTube Kids app is a premium app that does have ads on it. And not only that, but dig this, back in 2013 and 2014, YouTube, as a pitch to certain advertisers out there, stated, and I quote, "YouTube is the #1 destination for kids between the ages of 5 and 12. Yeah, YouTube themselves said this back in 2012 or 2013, but yet in 2018 declared, "Oh, we've never said that." And then all of a sudden the FTC is just like, "We actually have notes from your advertisers here, and it says here you said this back then." And I guarantee you Susan Wojcicki was just sitting there, and all of a sudden her eyes just went from this to, "Oh.
No, we didn't."
That was tongue-in-cheek.
Wait, did you try and say the statement next to your helicopter? Just do the Trump maneuver and blame it on the noise of the helicopter getting it wrong.
Can be that anime that I am going to be regretting. Maybe Mad Bull 34. But the thing about that is, good God, I'm afraid I might lose my mind trying to watch that damn anime, because
which one?
Mad Bull 34, considered by many people out there to be one of the worst animes ever of all time.
Mad Bull 34.
I watched 5 minutes of it, and honestly, my brain was trying to scratch its way out of the back of my fucking skull just to get away from it. It is literally, okay, there's two main characters. One of them is a small, meager Japanese-American cop, and the other one is a gigantic, I'm talking like 6'7", 6'8", muscle-bound, mustachioed, Tom Selleck-ass looking motherfucker named John Sleepy, who makes a point to literally fuck every hot woman on that show. By the way, shows a whole hell of a lot. It's borderline. Actually, I'll say it's not borderline hentai. It's actually mild hentai. And not only that, but he tries to coax some hookers into sleeping with his partner, the Japanese guy. Mm-hmm. And the Japanese guy's like, "I'm saving myself for marriage. I don't want to do this." And these women, like a group of women, like 6 or 7 women, like literally strip down butt naked and just start chasing this guy down and trying to have their way with it. I'm like, good God. And what seals the deal for it is I saw this in Anime Abandoned, which is one of my favorite anime reviews out there. And I watched it as a little bit of a precursor as to when I might be forced to watch this. And there's one scene in it, I swear to God, it's probably hands down one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. They get done shooting this guy. They shoot him in the head, by the way. His head explodes. Very, very psychographic. This woman is in shock because she was being held at gunpoint by this guy, and she's like literally shocked to the bone, and she's pissed herself. She's literally pissed herself, and she's sitting there, and she's got her arms wrapped around the Japanese guy's neck, not wanting to let go, and the Japanese guy's like, "What do I do? How do I get her off of me? I don't want to be like this is very uncomfortable for me." John Sleepy then turns around and says, "Stick a finger up her ass. She'll let go then." Jesus. I'm like, are you kidding me? This man. This anime. And
it's like a walking sexual harassment.
You ain't kidding. Lawsuit. You ain't kidding. I saw like Anime Abandoned's review of it, and I'm like, how can this exist? How is this possible? What the hell am I looking at right now? And I guarantee you, if we ever try and put this on YouTube, if I ever watch it and try and put it on YouTube, I'm going to have to censor the vast majority of it.
Is it like one of those, like, was it ecchi or whatever? Ecchi type anime?
Ecchi?
I don't know.
No. I think it goes way beyond ecchi at that point. At that point, it's just like I think they're doing it just to be gratuitous.
Got it.
It's not Akira where it's artistic and it has its reasons for being as dark and grotesque as it is. Instead, this is just being grotesque to pretty much show off how violent the creator of the anime thinks America is. Look, I get it. America's a fairly violent place, but
I don't think so.
I don't think it's that bad.
I think people like guns, but
no, I love my guns. I love guns.
We can find
I own guns, and I'm very safe with them. I'm a very responsible owner. But at the same time, you know, another thing too, the guy that held the woman at gunpoint was going around in a hockey mask wearing rollerblades. I'm like, no self-respecting criminal would ever be caught wearing rollerblades and a friggin' hockey mask.
Hey, I didn't have an ice rink in my town, okay?
I just wanted to be extreme, bro. Sorry.
All right.
So, what's next, Nick?
We got any memes?
All right. This one's from Azure and Wyvern. I guess Azure's also Wyvern. Forgot about that. It says sending you off with this.
When you're too cool for just one YouTube account.
Okay. I like.
Elliot's doing a 24-hour countdown challenge. I said to Elliot, if he does this, I won't prank him for the next 2 months. Like heck, will I? This is Elliot's tent. He's sleeping. This is Chris. This is Chris's land. We thought to ourselves, if we pull Elliot out on the event, put him on the link. Sorry, bro. Are we pranking Elliot? Are we pranking poor Elliot? Yeah.
Oh, he's out. Bro is out. This dude's got to be drunk. Either that or he's faking it.
What?
Now, I'd have woke up by now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I would have too.
Yeah. Unless they conked him over the head beforehand.
Having a nice day on the lake there, man.
Elliot, what are you doing out there? Jump onto that. You're not gonna die, Elliot, in the water. Come on.
He's trying to.
Back to shore, you dumbass. Fucking go.
I can paddle. So good.
They super glued him to a toilet twice. I'd stop sitting down on toilets. I'd just do the eternal float. Just like float over top of it. Like, okay, and we're good. Like,
Fool me once, shame on you.
fool me twice, I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat.
Yeah. You're gonna get gunned down.
I'm not. No, that's fool me 3 times.
Yeah. Is that the only meme?
Is that the only? 2 more? Okay, cool.
Since Freelancer Dan, it says his Rooster Teeth core doing a parody of Ruby.
Oh.
Keep dreaming about a better world. Keep wishing for some
Mariel is Ruby. Okay. Nice roll, Mariel. Wait. Wait. Penny.
Oh, is this the new opening?
Yeah, this is 7.
Oh shit! If you guys haven't seen it, if you haven't been catching up, then
No!
you are in for some spoilers.
I kind of do because that Penny.
Yeah. The reveal was way better than being spoiled.
God damn it! I was holding that hope thinking maybe I'd come back to it eventually, but God!
Well, now you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I just got spoiled on Penny, guys. Yeah, Penny's back. Didn't know that because I haven't seen season 6.
You can just take it out on Micah.
Huh?
Just take it out on Micah.
Fuck no. If I take it out on Micah, he'll hit me. He'll kill me. He'll pull out one of his. He'll pull out one of his. Yeah, he'll pull out one of his katanas and just slice my ass in half.
Unpopular opinion: nothing beats the first intro.
That's not an unpopular opinion. That's actually a universally accepted opinion.
That's fair. Yeah.
The song is bitchin'. No, that girl was just 15 when she did.
The problem with the intros,
Haley Williams. Yeah, Haley's got awesome pipes.
The problem with the intros is they just reveal way too much in throughout the whole season, and so a lot of stuff ends up being kind of spoiled, and so kind of sucks.
Oh well.
I love Ruby, but they do like these 1.5-minute intros for every fucking episode. In an episode that's only like 15-20 minutes long, it's gratuitous. They need to fucking stop. It's like 1.5 minutes of intros and then another minute of credits at the end. It's what the fuck are you doing?
Well, it's a lot like, well, you think that's bad. One Piece is terrible for that, dude. One Piece.
Naruto, like, it feels like their intros get longer as they go.
Yeah, it's the same thing with One Piece, dude. There was an episode of One Piece. They recap the average episode of One Piece is like 22-23 minutes long.
Right.
That's with credits, or that's without credits. It got to the point where there was an 8-minute intro that pretty much recapped what happened like 2-3 episodes previous. Mm-hmm. And there was only 13 to 14 minutes of actual episode.
Luckily, we didn't pay close enough attention to catch them, but people in our comment sections told us that the intro for the second half of Season 3 of Attack on Titan straight up has spoilers for what happens in the second half in it. And I was just like, all right, good enough. Good thing we didn't pay close attention to it then.
Yeah. And what I do usually when we like start up like Ruby or whatever, I just basically skip to the very end of the credits.
That's usually what we did too. That's usually what we did too, because
the credits are cool because they show like concept art of the the production and everything, which is
yeah.
But yeah, the credits are just that's too much. It's cool. It's good to watch it the first time, but then after that, no.
So yeah, I'm still.
It's very cool.
Look, I'm happy that Penny's back, but damn it, I really wanted to see. I was thinking maybe, I don't know, me and Micah could plan out some time to do it, so with just us. But I don't know.
Do it here if you want.
I know, but
just pull it up on this.
Yeah,
we're doing a separate episode type thing. You haven't finished any of all of season 6, though.
No, season 6 I haven't even started.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Then yeah, you're way goddamn.
You're telling me.
All right.
And people are pissed about it. People are just like, how come you don't do Ruby anymore? Things change, ladies and gentlemen, plus a shit ton of drama over the last year. By the way, it's, life happens. As much as I want to keep going forward on stuff, I mean, sometimes you have to move on with your life. I mean...
Don't take it out. I haven't watched Game of Thrones yet at all, so... I don't know what happens in any of that show.
Stop at season 7. Trust me, you'll be happier.
That's what I've heard.
Stop at season 7 and wait for George R.R. Martin to release the last few books.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
Yeah.
All right, this is from Last Guy.
The Last Guy.
His finger gun's too OP, please, nerf.
Finger guns too OP.
Bum, 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 bum.
You have the kids and the bumped up kicks. You better run, Could you imagine if they came out with that song now, like after now that we've been having all these mass shootings and stuff now? There'd be so much like, what are you doing? This music is terrible. It's insulting, kind of thing. Yeah.
Gimster donated $20
Hey, Gimster, thank you.
and said, I would send a vid, but Streamlabs won't let me put a timestamp on my vids.
That's bullshit.
Not sure why.
That bomb thing with the fingers, it reminds me of fucking Dead Space 2. With the
Pew,
foam finger.
pew, pew, pew.
Bang, bang, pew, pew.
Play something on your behalf, Gimster?
Sure. Me donated $20, so
ASDF. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to eat your skin.
oh, I gotta take a clothesline.
What?
I gotta take a clothesline.
Oh, fuck. Do I gotta put my arm up and let you close it?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, you just yeah, you just step forward a little bit from there, or step back a few,
Okay.
and then you come at me, and then boom.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't hit your head.
No promises.
You right?
Hold on. Okay, clothesline. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh.
That's right.
Hey, road warrior with the huge clothesline right in the neck.
Clothesline from hell.
Yeah, I don't. Again, you know me. I don't watch wrestling, so
Chad Bartlett. Oh, Chad Bartlett.
it's just not my thing.
Where he's at right now.
I apologize to any wrestling fans if I did that entirely wrong. I don't know.
I'll send it on Discord, says Gimster.
All right. What else we got there?
That's it right now?
Okay.
Okay.
So Cybertruck, the Copa thing. Now I heard there was some like a bunch of YouTubers were looking at doing like a day of like dead uploads or something. Like they weren't going to upload for a day or some shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know if you're.
If that's true, well, if that's true, and if it's for something that I believe in, I might do that.
I don't know if it's going to have any effect, but yeah.
It might not. It depends on how many people on the platform get the message and get the point.
Now I got 2 more.
Damn.
The Brown Man donated this one.
Brown Man fan. Ray Narvaez?
How now, brown cow?
Oh God, NSP. Yeah.
You claim for this?
Maybe. But I'm cool with it. It's NSP. Let Danny Sexbang fill your ears. Let Danny Sexbang fill his ears with all your love, with all his love. Freaking Ninja Brian.
Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen.
Yeah, think about that, Dan.
I just now realized that was the same name.
Yeah, you didn't know that, dude. I saw NSP a long time ago, and
Ninja Brian is the character.
no, Ninja Brian's Brian Wecht. But Ninja Brian does appear on Game Grumps every now and again.
How much I watched it.
Yeah, I'm also glad that TWRP is their backup band, because TWRP is awesome. Good one there, Brian. All right. That was a good one. Thank you.
Pooh Man donated $5. Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge animated. That's a mouthful.
Oh yeah,
What?
Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge. They take the stuff from.
I think it's time to address the elephant in the room. If
Dumbo?
when we have to do this, I'm in charge. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I can't trust you.
Please not talk about this right now.
Look, we need to address the elephant cloud.
Can we not?
Address the elephant cloud.
Oh my god, you guys are dressing an elephant?
Eric, is that you? You have been quiet for quite some time. Was it something I said?
Let me tell you a tale.
Oh God, Bear.
I was a wee lad. Every day I would go to my church.
Yeah.
Get on my knees and pray to whatever God would listen. I'd say, God, are you there? It's me, Baby Bear. There's only one thing I want in this world more than anything. Now I don't care if you take my arm, my friends, or the home in which I sleep. What I want is a talking dog best friend. Now here I stand, armless, friendless, and homeless, but not talking dog best friendless.
Oh my god, we're best friends?
Anyway, thanks for saving me, Cloud.
Yeah, it was great for the 5 minutes it lasted.
That's what she said. You might have to. Isn't that scary?
Goodness, how horrifying.
What did she say?
Sorry for all this, Cloud.
Hey, all is forgiven.
Hey, that's my line, silly.
Yeah, the Team 4-Star does an abridged version of Final Fantasy VII. I think they're on season 4 right now, and they're pretty much going to go through the entire story, and it's pretty damn funny. Not gonna lie, it's pretty damn funny. All right, did you get the one from let me pull the comments back, or the there we are. Nate, do you think Renegade's recap of the Nostalgia Critic commercial series? No, but we are definitely going to do the second to most recent one, and then after that we are going to do the most recent one with Micah.
Right to the first 8 NC commercial vids.
Yeah, we already did that.
Okay.
Yeah, we did the God, I remember when the commercials video started with Doug, and we actually got flagged for one because Doug did a parody of the of a song from a Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was so close that Disney actually flagged us for Doug's parody. But oh well, you know, it is what it is. Working on mine.
Halloween.
I'm working on mine Patreon page. Oh, most right for Ireland Patreon page.
You mean you're sending it to the Patreon page? Don't send it to me.
Yeah, send it to Nick on Discord.
I can't get to the Patreon page as easily.
Oh wait, that's right. I can actually add admins now on the Patreon page, and I can actually add you, Nick. All you gotta do is sign up on Patreon, and I can add you as an admin.
So what else we got going on?
I don't know. Truth is, okay. There's several things here. Over the last few days, we've actually gotten a lot of we actually got several bad things from Toho Animation over our My Hero Academia reactions. We actually got hit with, I think, almost 10 episodes of it were flagged and blocked, and effectively we were told by the YouTube system, yeah, we're not going to unblock these or anything like that, no matter how you appeal or anything like that. So we just deleted them and reposted them. And so far, Toho hasn't come back on us. But here's the problem with Toho doing this. We do this, and people are just like, oh, well, that's what you get for including footage and all that. Blind Wave includes more footage than us. They include sometimes 12 to 14 minutes worth of the footage, whereas we can include 10 minutes or less. We always cap it at 10. And we never go beyond that unless we can help it.
How many subscribers, though?
Huh?
How many subscribers does a Blind Wave have? Because
let's see. According to this here, Blind Wave, I think they're at... Oh my gosh.
Because it seems like there's around
460,000.
Oh, okay.
They're not like that much above us, but
I was just
their
saying,
Patreon though is ridiculous.
YouTube has a tendency of like ignoring the people in the kind of the 5 to 6 digit subscriber range.
You know what the interesting thing is though about their Patreon? Their Patreon is ridiculous. Their Patreon, over $30,000 a month they get off of Patreon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look. The reason why we are not as much up on our Patreon is because for the longest time, it was just me doing the editing. I tried to have people come in and help me with the editing, but it never happened. Now Nick has stepped up, and because of Nick stepping up, we have gone from just about $500 a month to now almost over $1,200 a month in new signups.
That's good.
And I'm very happy. I'm very glad. I'm very glad that Nick has stepped up. And hey, half the money.
Me too, because I actually get a paycheck now.
Yeah, exactly. And it's because of everyone signing up that that Nick is actually be able to be paid. Because
I have to get on streams and be like, hey, does anybody want to help me pay my bills that I have no way to pay?
Yeah, and that's what my overall plan is. See, everything you see. Guys, I'm barely making any money off of YouTube as is. Everything that I'm making, I'm putting back into the channel, and I'm putting back into where we live. Because in the house that I currently live in, it's myself, Chad, Nikki, and Jacob, and I and
Fair enough that I may as well live there, but don't.
yeah, Nick should live there, but he's he has trouble leaving the nest. Just joking. You've left the nest before. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I have trouble paying for food consistently. So
that's fair enough.
I want to make sure I can buy my own groceries and stuff before I move in at least.
Well, and hopefully here soon we'll be able to get there. I mean, because from what it's looking like, dude, more and more people keep signing up on the Patreon, and
to which we
once we get, because I've told Nick, for every like $100 we make as of right now, he gets $50 of it and off the Patreon. And I want to be able to have it to where Nick is able to support himself off of Patreon, and also we're able to do more from Patreon. For instance, we're able to pay for booths at conventions like RTX. Like, you sent me.
I was looking at the prices. It's definitely.
It's way up since the last time I looked back in 2016.
Yeah, it definitely. They've kind of risen them a bit.
When I looked back in 2016, it was $300. $300 for like a 10x10.
Yeah,
now it's
not.
$1,800 for a 10x10.
It's like
$3,000 for a 20x10.
That doesn't factor in any kind of travel expenses or where you can stay in and stuff.
No, it does not.
Might be able to.
Which yeah. There's actually a trip I'd like to take here soon, because there's actually a very cheap airline, Allegiant Air. Turns out I did the math. So I did the math, and turns out we could actually fly to Colorado, Denver, Colorado, for very cheap. Turns out round trip would actually cost less than $125. Actually, I think it costs like $121 round trip, which is awesome. I'm just like, round trip, $121 to and from Denver?
Yeah, last year...
That's awesome.
For RTX, I think I ended up doing the Guardian. I was, I got the ticket in for free, obviously, but I think I spent $700 between the round trip plane ticket, and I shared it was like a loft or whatever with like 5 other people right there on 6th Street. It was just like a couple blocks from the convention center, and that was only like $400, I think, or $350.
I got
so
Gangsters
that wasn't too bad.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully
Cool.
This is okay. It's gonna be edited, but it's an anime. So.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Was this a new Sword Art Online?
Speak out, HK.
Oh, okay. I forget that all these anime, basically, there's like a tight clique of voice actors, and they all play in everything. So.
Sorry about falling on you. I've got to ask him. I can't not ask him. I have a question. Yeah? I was wondering
Would you be my first?
You're still a cherry boy, am I right? At least ask his name first.
Bye.
The answer is yes. What are you, deaf? I just said I didn't want my picture taken. Yeah.
Hi.
I remember you from the bookstore yesterday.
Yeah.
You're the cherry boy. I forgot my math book. Can we share?
Of course.
I'm so good. Stop. Listen. You should let me borrow your math book now.
What's wrong with this girl?
I have that. I ask myself that question a lot.
What? Oh no! You're not too bright, are you? This subtle crap is so not my style. I have to put myself out there. First, I gotta find a way to be alone with him. What are you doing?
I'm going for it.
It literally feels like your heart's about to jump out of your chest. No.
What the f...
What do you think?
You guys are really cute together. We are not together. I'm just using him to lose my V card, you know this. Anyway, I'm making
I like how she's trying so hard to lose her virginity and doesn't even know what a bond is.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Makes you really wonder about sex ed classes in friggin' Japan.
They have those in Japan?
What?
They have sex ed in Japan?
I don't know. I really do. Like, look, dude, I'm already concerned enough with the sex ed shit here in the United States.
What the hell is wrong with you? I knew you'd
See, that's definitely Asuna from Sword Art Online. And
Yes, it is.
Also, is that, what's her name? From Fairy Tail. The main female character.
From which?
Fairy Tail.
Oh, Lucy. Yeah, Lucy Hartfilia.
It's the English voice actors for anime.
Yeah, the English voice
There's so
actresses.
few of them that you can just hear them in
yeah.
everything.
That's dramatic. Look, let's go to each other's houses all the time.
Yeah, drink away your sorrows.
Drunk on soda? Here's what. There's no way she could be his girlfriend. If she was, he would have told you before we went swimming. What should I do? Hire a hitman? No. What if I can't afford it? There's gotta be another way to pay. With my body? Oh my gosh, then that means my first time is going to be with an assassin. Shut it for a second. Whatever. If I can't do it with pussy, I'll just find another guy. Not like I really cared about him. He wishes. I don't care if he likes her. I never cared. Never. That's so not convincing. Never. In the dark, I should be able to calmly pounce on him and tear him apart. Here I come. What sort of fate awaits our dear hero Kozuna? No holding back. I'm going all the way.
Is she trying to murder him or have sex with him? I'm kind of confused.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
She's basically being a Black Widow. And yeah. So there's actually an anime out right now that when I heard the concept for, I couldn't help but laugh my ass off. It's I think it's called The Tale of the Overly Cautious Hero.
Mm-hmm.
And the concept of it is this goddess summons a hero from modern day Japan to her world to train to defeat the demon lord. You know, the whole isekai. That's the main isekai storyline. That usually, I'm not saying that's always the case, but anyway, he gets transported there, and as soon as he git transported there, he's very overly cautious about everything. He sees her, he punches her in the face and says, "Are you a demon in disguise?" and then she's like, "Okay, let's go out in the world and train." He's like, "Hold on." Gets down, starts doing push-ups, and she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm training. I'm trying to get prepared for the adventure ahead. And she's like, you do that by actually going on the adventure. He's like, that sounds overly risky. I don't want to risk it. Goes back to doing push-ups. And the whole thing is, she is enamored by this guy because he is ripped. I'm talking got abs for days, you know, like completely unlike me. And he's got abs for days. And as a matter of fact, she walks in on one day while he's working out, while he's doing crunches, and all of a sudden, like, it just cuts to her face, and she's just like, abs. Looking at it like it's a fresh set of ribs, freshly glistened, just to be eaten by her. So anyway, I know that the premise, and I've seen like the preview of it, and it looks hilarious. But and she's also like in constant pursuit of the guy, and she's hoping that by the end of the adventure he falls in love with her and all that. I'm hoping that by the end of it, just to subvert expectations a little bit, you know, she's like, so do you want to stay with me here? And he's like, actually, I'm gay. I have a boyfriend back home. That's what I'm hoping. And honestly, that's the only time I think it could be worthy. I think it's one of the big times it could be worthy of making a character gay. Mm-hmm. It's like, all of a sudden, end of the adventure, you know, Demon Lord is slain and all that. Heroes thanked and everything. And he's learned a valuable lesson. And then the goddess is just like, so do you want to stay with me up in heaven and everything? And he's like, actually, can you send me back to Japan? My boyfriend's probably worried about me. And all of a sudden, just like, boom, she's just like heartbroken and devastated. And then murders him. and then like sends him to the surface of the sun or some shit like that. I don't know. But yeah, that to me, that'd be one of the legit times turning a character gay wouldn't be token, and it would actually be fucking hilarious. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's
yeah, 5 more memes.
5 more memes. Kick it.
What are we at? Probably about we can close to an hour now.
Masculinity be like.
Do you wake up worrying about your lamp that it doesn't have enough testosterone and doesn't represent you as a man? Well, fear not! You need the first matic 2-stroke club and unleash the manliest light ever!
What the fuck?
Built from using the engine of a chainsaw, the most manliest of tools, you can fill any room with pure man smell.
And carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
Warning, you may suffocate, so do not use indoors. Hey, I know this guy. This is the same guy that built the actual working no. He built the actual working Junkrat wheel. He probably did.
You know that like 150 people bought that or something if it was available. They just fucking bought it.
Dude, 10,000 people bought Elon Musk's flamethrower.
Sure. But it's a fucking flamethrower.
I know. It's the shit.
This is from the Gaming Warthog. It's a short one.
Okay.
I remember Mecha Dad. Did that show end?
No, it's still going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to catch up. It's
much
been a
like The Simpsons, it just won't die.
Yeah, I think it got about 6 seasons in and didn't keep it.
Good morning, USA. There's actually several memes like that. There's one where it's the American Dad theme, but it's Stan's next door neighbor and he's trying to sleep. It's like he's like laying there and you hear outside the window, "Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Shut up."
And then as he's driving away, you know, he's driving away. You just hear, "Good morning," and it's just gone in the distance. And then he finally shuts his eyes. It's honestly, it's some of the funniest shit.
This is from The Division.
The Division.
The Division.
The Strategic Homeland Division.
Strategery.
Alexa,
Yeah.
Open Division Network.
Turn red or orange.
I don't know that. I don't know.
Connection on board. Connection with Shade Network activated. Agent, state your name.
Stephanie.
Vocal scan match. Identity confirmed. Audio file download commencing. Files marked extremely sensitive. Yes or no?
Yes.
Commencing.
Is this real? Like, is this actually something Alexa will do?
I don't.
Pretty cool Easter egg.
Maybe it was some sort of like advertisement thing that.
Either that or this thing, or
Ubisoft,
either that
whatever.
or this is a fake Alexa ring because we haven't seen if it actually is an Alexa. All we can see is
Yeah,
just
this
this.
could just be, you know, all just.
Yeah, just be an LED circle.
Into the hands of agents awaiting activation, and this is the only way I could think to do it. It was halfway secure. I need backup here. I need your help. I'm recording this in a stairwell at our base of operations, the White House. I normally wouldn't dream of subverting protocol like this, but Christ, it's chaos out here. And you know, desperate times. God, where do I even start? The green poison outbreak in New York? That was just the beginning. The pandemic spread here to DC almost immediately. I was mobilized beginning of January when Vice President Mendez was put in charge of the city by President Waller right before he died. Heart attack. Couldn't handle the stress. Now I've
Interesting.
I was waiting for the ring to turn orange. That should have been cool. If someone could, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like, sorry, I don't understand.
Did you ever see the little live action thing they did for?
Yes, I did.
It was kind of cool.
I did. That was really cool. Yeah. All right, what's next?
Alright, this is from the Gary Warhol again with a $3 donation. This is Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh wait,
You got any plans, bro?
not really. Well, tomorrow I do, but that's really it.
We might be.
My family's having a big get together, and I'm just. And we're done. Yay! That's actually, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. But tomorrow my family is doing Thanksgiving, and they want me to bring Cards Against Humanity. And here's the thing. I know why they want me to bring Cards Against Humanity, just so that they can have an excuse to be rude.
Okay.
That's really it.
Okay. Huh.
What, Cards Against...
As opposed to what, get into like political arguments or some shit, or?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Jesus, this last title.
Oh, no.
This is from Sadistic Wanka, and it says, I'm far from sorry, Nate.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no! No! 8-bit drummer, no! Dude.
Is this the proper way for it to go?
Okay, no, 8-bit drummer actually makes this tolerable. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So this is the fucked up version, but he's like adding his own to it.
Well, yeah, 8-bit drummer's awesome, dude. This guy does covers of literally everything. He actually did a cover of Wintergatten's Marble Machine, and Wintergatten is just like, dude, you are fucking awesome. And I'm like,
you got the Mass Effect 2 Suicide Mission soundtrack or score?
Do what?
The Mass Effect 2 Suicide.
Maybe he might, because he does this on Twitch every single day. He loves drumming, dude. He makes his living doing this.
Oh God! Oh! What the frick?
He's sitting there trying to figure out the timing.
There is no timing.
Okay. You see, 8-bit drummer makes that better. I love the 8-bit drummer. That dude is awesome. He's a friggin' champion. Dude, he played Megalovania at 2 times speed and killed it.
Wait, what? I have to look something up now.
Oh, God. Oh, God, what have I done? Yeah, well, look it up, dude. Look it up, because... Huh?
Not that.
Oh, no? Ah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Do I even want to know, Nick?
Pretty sure you're going to know here in a few seconds.
Ba-da-da-da.
This meat was donated by me with no money because I have all the power.
He has become too powerful.
Infinite power.
Oh! He did do it! He kills it, dude. Everything he does, he kills it. You see, look at that. Just goes over. Yes. The dude is talented, man. This guy has real friggin' talent. I love this guy. Let's see it come back.
Guys, I don't know why.
The next one's from Azure.
Azure? Okay.
It says, well, Freddy did say not to make it cool.
It's don't stop him now, or don't stop me now.
Oh, no.
Please stop him.
No, God.
Oh, God.
The fuck?
Magic Mike, no!
Gravity, I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna roll, roll, roll. There's no stopping.
Are there actually any drums in that song?
Huh?
In the actual Queen song?
Yeah.
Are there? Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
more of a basic backing track.
Yeah.
The main part of it is the piano and Freddie singing.
That's what I thought.
And then
Yeah,
and then of course Brian May at the end with that killer guitar solo, which that was the last thing ever written for that song.
Oh my God!
That reminds me of those like Chop Suey, but it's a complete shit show. those versions of the songs, which.
Freelancer Dan sent another one.
Uh-oh. Freelancer
Yeah,
Dan. Back at it again.
Hold on, I want to do this over.
Oh no.
This podcast has become this.
Yeah. kills it, dude. I love this guy.
Does he like practice on these things, or is this just
No,
right
he goes off the top of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he listens to the song, and some drummers are so good they can play on time without ever having listened to the song before. Like they can hear it, and once they get the timing down, as long as it's not like some weird jazz orchestration that has timing that's literally all over the place, or some prog rock shit.
Yeah.
You see, this is a basic backbeat. You know, it's a.
It does make sense. I mean, music kind of falls into a specific frame of time. So,
as CGP Grey said, rhythms and patterns, rhythms and patterns and rhythms and patterns. You know, you want those, but
mathematical.
Yeah,
work.
But then you get bands like Ningen Isu, whose timings are all over the place, but yet their shit is amazing.
Nate, the Soul Survivor, just donated this and says, I overslept by 210 years.
I wish I could.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Okay.
God. Everyone's sending us 8-bit drummer clips now. Everyone. It's okay, though.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? I don't think I've ever heard this. Okay.
We keep getting donations. Jesus Christ.
You have created a positive feedback loop.
Oh, God, what have I done? Wake up! Wake up!
What? Self-righteous sleep? Wake up!
Wake up!
Was that Rise Against Machines?
What?
Was that Rise Against Machines? Oh, System.
That was System of a Down, yeah. System of a... Jesus Christ. Here we go. It's never ending, isn't it?
This is from Mitch, 3482.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
$5 donation.
What do we got?
$5?
Appreciate it.
$5?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend.
We're okay. I promise. We're not okay.
Oh, no!
Okay.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't seen you, like, what is that theme from JoJo's Adventure? What was it? The OG's thing?
Giorno's?
Giorno's, yeah.
You see, once he gets the timing down, then he can, like, put in fills and stuff like that.
It says like it's accelerating now.
Hey.
So this is the Spider-Man thing?
No, this is from the game. You deliver pizzas as part of a mission. That's the theme that plays while you're delivering the pizzas.
and there was.
They took the tune for pizza, pasta, pizza.
But you were saying?
And they used that song, and what else was the?
It was a Mini Lad meme. Pizza, pasta.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. But so that's okay. So it was just saying that's. What
it's the exact same song. It literally is, and I didn't notice.
I thought you were saying like a pizza company uses that. Or
no. Deliver it to my house and put it on my cock, on my balls.
Pizza time.
love the 300 Rise of an Empire.
Yeah, that was a great use of that song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Oh, no! Friggin' Jacksepticeye, right? Yeah. Sean's a great drummer, dude. He actually can drum pretty good.
How many memes do we have after this?
One right now. Probably be more like something.
They're gonna keep us here forever.
That's their plan.
You have to go to the restroom at some point. Back when they were good, too.
Sean's actually a pretty good drummer, man. Jacksepticeye, he's a very talented person. He keeps doing the quality switch thing. I don't know why it does that.
Just full YouTube, like the YouTube's bots.
No, it's not YouTube's bots. It's just the quality. It detects the quality that it's supposed to be playing at, and then it's just like, oh, it's supposed to be down here. Nope, it's supposed to be up here. Nope, it's supposed to be down here. Nope, it's supposed to be up here.
I thought it was a trick they did.
No, because you look at the quality of the video. If it ever does it again, like see if the quality goes down. If he looks more pixelated, because it went down to like 360p there for a little bit. Yeah, doing that stick flip there.
I like how there's like teenagers that's like, oh, Avenged Sevenfold, and they hear this song and they're just like, what the hell?
That's not Avenged Sevenfold. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, you child.
Why is he singing in his nasally, annoying voice? Why is he screaming like that?
Yeah. Ain't life grand. All right, what's next?
This is the meme.
Yeah, this is the meme one. Although it won't get to the meme part before it's done. Feel the fire.
Now, is that his hair, or is he wearing, like, goggles?
That's his hair.
Okay, that's just fucking goofy as shit. It looks like he's wearing, like, aviator goggles on his head, but it's hair. It's dumb.
Yeah, we're gonna get flagged for this one, but it's okay. It's not the video, so it usually won't get taken. It usually won't get taken down.
Yeah.
I really wish we could get to the meme part of this, which is like at the end of it. It's where the piano comes in.
Yeah. Well, I've listened to it a few times now on my computer when I was doing work and stuff like concept art and shit. And yeah.
Mandible says to quote Josuke, "What did you say about my hair?"
It looks goofy as shit.
Extremely, not the same character, but the guy from the previous season.
Yeah.
He's very defensive about his hair, and he will destroy somebody if they insult his hair.
You insult Giorno's hair, and Josuke's just like, "What did you say?"
It actually puts in a good plot reason as to why, too.
Does he hide something in there? He store something up in there or something? Or... That's why I put my binoculars.
He said, "Oh, you mean this bit?"
Oh, here we go.
I see they gave him like a life scar kind of thing on his eye.
Yeah, the teardrop
seems
scar.
Seems like every character in anime has to have at least one of those. little scar on the end.
Yeah, sometimes.
I do like his braided tail thing. That's kind of cool. So I will give him points on that. That part of his hair is good.
Here it is. Germany. Ha! I'm glad I have such allies. Italy and Italy. Yeah. About that Germany.
And then they just blast out the audio.
Switch. No!
Yeah, they crank up the decibel level of the music. Definitely sounds a lot more tolerable like this.
Yeah.
Than when it's just fucking blaring out.
Actually, I had an idea for a meme for us doing a meme to this. Like all of a sudden, like we'd be sitting there, just like talking about something, and all of a sudden one of us, like someone in the middle of the table, just goes, "You hear that?" And it's the piano part. It's like, "You hear that?" Oh god!
And
oh god!
The wall just fucking falls forward.
No, it's just like, oh god! Guys, we gotta go. Like, why? We gotta go right now.
No, like,
why? The memes, man. The memes.
That'd be kind of a cool little short thing that you could try and do, where like we're running down the hallway.
Damn it! What?
What's up?
It's like you're just a demon chilling in hell, and all of a sudden you just hear like playing in the distance.
You're like,
no.
What is that?
What's that noise?
Oh,
fuck! It's the Doom guy.
Yeah. One demon's just sitting there, just picking his teeth. All of a sudden, he's just like, anyone else hear very loud, heavy metal music in the distance?
Yeah, somebody's just picking their teeth. They're like that.
and all of a sudden, the other demon sitting beside him is just like, yeah, and it's getting louder. Why is that?
Wait a minute. I remember a story of when that really bad thing happened in hell, where this one dude slaughtered all of the demons of hell, and they were playing that music. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Who let him out? Who let him out?
And then all of a sudden, there's this one.
Who let the dogs out?
Yes, I found it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
do I even want to know?
what is this?
This.
Yeah, when you are...
Demon chilling in hell and suddenly hear shotgun sounds and heavy metal.
Freaking shit.
Oh,
Fuck.
You're like, oh shit. Because that's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice like, oh shit. Because I think it was at that point he realized he messed up, because I think that was when he got busted for crack one time.
I watched a video where it was a guy that was like really hammering it out to like sound like a lawyer or whatever. He was like, in the defense of, of the demons of hell, I'm going to explain why, in fact, the demons of hell are innocent of all charges, and the Doomslayer and the UAC Corporation have committed war crimes. The demons of hell are purely innocent. They were just going about their business when the UAC came in and began stealing their resources.
And there's actually a show that was on Comedy Central a while ago. I forget the name of it, but it was literally hell got revealed to humanity, and hell actually came up to Earth because turns out hell was actually bankrupt. Mm-hmm. And they actually hired a bunch of Japanese businessmen, and now the company is more efficient now than ever. And the devil is literally on permanent holiday because he doesn't have to worry about damning the souls of hell anymore, because he's just like, the Japanese have figured out a much easier way to do it. It's like Hiroshi, show him that again. And then Hiroshi's just like, hey, and then he goes over, and a guy, he's just like, and it's right after he dies and his soul comes down to hell, and the guy's like, oh god, where am I? It's like, you're a bad man, you're gonna die now. And then he presses a button, he goes like down into the pit, and all of a sudden you just hear, ah! And then he's like, see, it's so much easier than what I used to do with my pitchfork. What did you used to do with your pitchfork? And then the devil's like, oh, I'm glad you asked. And then the devil's like, you do not want to know. Okay, just save yourself. You don't want to know.
Like that idea, like, yeah, actually, I got a pretty good severance package before being able to retire.
Yeah.
So it's
Like,
no longer my problem.
It's amazing. I can go and sit on any beach I want. I get a bunch of stares because of the horns, but honestly, whenever people look at me and they ask me what's with the horns, I just tell them I'm a horny bastard. Isn't that something?
I don't have to worry about getting sunburned because I'm already red.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good show, man. It was actually a really fun show. But yeah.
We got anything else?
I think we're good because we've been going for 2 more, really?
Oh.
We've been going for 2 hours.
Right,
Let's get these and then be done with it. Be done with it.
Alright, from the gaming world, something just...
Okay. Oh yes, I love this fight. This was my favorite lightsaber fight.
That's the one thing that I don't think these days people will give the prequels as much crap anymore, thanks to the sequel.
Not really. No.
But the Phantom Menace was what really made lightsaber duels and stuff fucking awesome.
Yeah. You see, I love this shit.
Because you couldn't get this with the original trilogy. The technology, the CGI and stuff wasn't there.
Ray Park, ladies and gentlemen. Ray friggin' Park. The stunt coordinator, the man playing Darth Maul, choreographed all these fights in this movie, and it shows. The quality still stands up here 20 years later. 20 years later now. Damn, it's hard to believe that.
It was so awesome seeing Darth Maul come back in the Clone Wars.
Yeah. And you see,
we just didn't. I mean, did he have any dialogue in this movie?
In this, yes, he did. He actually spoke to Palpatine.
Okay.
At last, we will have revenge. At last, we will. At last, we will strike a blow against the Jedi. At last, we will have our revenge.
Let's see. What I don't understand is he had the high ground there, but he didn't cut Obi-Wan's arms and legs.
You see, that's my only caveat, which. George Lucas wanted to do. You see, Ray Park actually wanted to do it where Obi-Wan actually got the upper hand whenever Darth Maul actually knocked him down the pit, and they actually told Ray Park, "Okay, we'll take it from here." And Ray's just like, "No, actually, Obi-Wan's supposed to jump off to the other side of the pit and then jump up and get Qui-Gon's lightsaber, and then." The fight keeps going, and George is just like, keep the fight going. No, people are already tired from the fight going. They want it to end. It's like no, and now I'm just like, no, George, you just want it to end.
To be fair, I mean that fight did go on for I think about 10 minutes from the hangar all the way into that.
But it was awesome all the way through because look, it actually Darth Maul's battle strategy was actually very, very smart because he realized he was in a bad situation because. I don't think he realized just how good both of them were at working together. And he took them on both together with his dual-sided lightsaber, but then when he realized, okay, I have to separate them. How can I do that?
Oh, there's the laser walls.
No,
I love laser walls.
It's like there's the core. He's like, there's the core room. Okay, open up the core room. Let's take this battle in here. Okay, platforms. I can probably knock one of them off this platform and then isolate one of them and take them out.
Yeah.
And then it's very much how someone who is in a very bad situation would turn things back into their favor if they were in a fight. For instance, this one guy, he was in a fight against 5 guys. Literally, he was in a fight against 5 guys, and he circled around this car, got them separated, knocked one of them out, and he was down to 4. And then another guy comes at him. He throws him, and he throws him down, and the guy actually knocks his shoulder out of place. So he's down to 3. And it's very people who are smart, people who actually know how to fight, know how to draw your opponent in or draw multiple opponents in and get the advantage back in your favor. You see, fight IQs like that are awesome. I love stuff like that. But anyway,
I like that shit from Book of Eli in the beginning, where he the highway dudes that try and help him, he backs into the shadows. The shadows is dark, and their eyes aren't adjusted and stuff for it. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot easier for him. And he's blind, obviously, which is kind of interesting.
And great, and it was a great fight. But go ahead, Nick. What's the next one?
Something we've already seen and heard, but from somebody.
Somebody.
Oh yeah, it just works.
Please welcome the game director of
Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Howard.
Has Internet Historian made an update on that yet?
Nope, not yet, but he's working on it from what I hear.
Can't wait.
No, it doesn't. Just with
What a fucking dive bomb, dude. I mean,
you're telling me, dude.
To become like a top tier, you know, you got Doom and fucking Wolfenstein stuff. They're fucking awesome games, and to nosedive in the ground with fucking 76. It's remarkable how somebody can fail that fucking hard, and then pile on top of it over and over and over again with just stupid ass decisions.
I can't wait for ZeniMax to fire your ass, Todd. I cannot wait. I'm going to laugh my ass off. I am really going to laugh.
One of the things that it was like 16 times the detail, right? Did it look any different from like Fallout 4?
No.
I mean,
no. As a matter of fact, you know how shitty they were at importing stuff over from Fallout 4? They imported all the bugs that people got rid of through patches and everything over in Fallout 4. Hey, here's the thing, Bethesda. How about you install all the patches and stuff that your community did, because y'all don't lift your fucking fingers to do a goddamn thing. How's about you actually go in and see all the bugs that they fixed, install all the bug fixes and everything, and then you import stuff over.
Now they're at the point where they're like banning the people that are trying to fix the bugs. The community members that are trying to fix the bug, they're banning them for using those bugs.
My God. And you see, that's what gets me, dude. I don't get it.
I have to assume at this point, the thing that's in charge, that's making decisions at Bethesda, whoever's running the fucking Fallout 76, is like the
Todd Howard,
the monkey with the tambourines going.
Except one of the tambourines is falling off, and he's just like, didn't know what the hell to do. But honestly, I cannot wait for ZeniMax to fire his ass, because if one more thing bombs, I guarantee you ZeniMax is going to fire him.
How have they not fucking fired him at this point?
Because, dude,
Skyrim. Train wreck.
Because Skyrim. That's it.
What about it? Did he lead?
Yeah, he was the project lead on Skyrim. But here's the problem. Instead of innovating and working and making new stuff and making new engines and making the engine run better, instead, he is content with just sitting back, letting the community do all the work for him, and then, the very moment that he can make a profit off of it, bing! Creation Club. Now, we can get paid for mods, and everyone else can get paid for making those mods. But we take a pretty good cut off the top. But don't tell anybody that, or else we will ban you. How's that sound? Yeah, that's how they operate, dude. And instead of innovating, trying new things, and making stuff better, doing like the Creation Engine 2.0 or something like that. Instead, no, they just keep patching up the Creation Engine and sending it out there like a deranged hooker who's had too many blows to the head and probably still high off her last heroin kick. Good God, dude. It's ridiculous.
Me to everyone who hated on you guys for being like, Fallout 76 is going to bomb. Hey, you're finally awake.
Oh, God.
Fallout 76 makes Mass Effect Andromeda look like a fucking masterpiece.
Yes, it does. As much as that hurts me to say, because I fucking hate EA. Oh God, Mass Effect Andromeda is a masterwork compared, because hey, at least it worked.
At least the worst thing was just the facial animation.
Yeah, I'd rather have a character with broken facial animations than a world you can't play in. That's what I want. Yeah. And here's another thing too. We did a reaction to the Bethesda panel 2 years ago when they announced it at E3, and Holy shit, dude! The amount of people who just were like, "You guys are absolutely terrible." I hope your channel fails. I hope you never find. Yeah, all these people were just coming out of the woodwork and saying that we were biased. We were we had no bearing on the situation, and that Bethesda fans will have the last laugh because Fallout 76 is going to be awesome. So says Todd Howard, and then. As soon as it comes out, every person who was commenting on that video stopped for some reason. Yeah. And then
they won't retract their statement or apologize.
Oh no, but then something started to happen. A whole lot of other people started to come into that comment section, and below all the most popular upvoted comments who said stuff just like, "Wow, you guys really have gone downhill. I can't believe you're this biased." And then number one comment, the first comment right down below that it's like 5 months ago. It's just like, well,
yeah.
Well, how's Fallout 76?
What was that, bitch?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and you're enjoying 76? It's like, wow, this comment is aged badly and shit like that.
Yeah, there's actually one guy who has gone on every single one of like the top comments. We're just like, sucking Fallout 76's dick, and it's just like, wow, this comment aged terribly. And I'm like sitting here like, all we did was make a just and rash, theory about it, because what happened the last time Bethesda tried to take one of their very popular IPs and make it like multiplayer, massively multiplayer online? We got Elder Scrolls Online, which the first 2 years of it was like a nasty, rashy, horrible shit that you had to sit through and just wait for it to be over. But now, and then cool. Everyone's just like, Fallout 76 is going to be different because Fallout 76 is, Todd Howard's overseeing this himself. Not going to be any different, my friend. Not going to be any different.
Mandible says, are you enjoying 76? I don't know. I'm banned.
Yes. All right. Well, we got to get out of here. So, ladies and gentlemen, do we got any more memes, Nick, or is that it? Huh?
No.
Okay. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for tuning into this. This is a bit of a bitch fest, and I'm sorry about that. But whenever I get to talking about Bethesda and the amount of shit that we got for having opinions, good God, it's actually astounding. But again, thank you all very much for tuning in. And if you all would like to see more from us, feel free to hit that subscribe button down there. And don't forget to leave a like on the video. It helps us out a lot. And
we hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes, have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a happy holidays.
Try not to get trampled and stampeded on Black Friday.
Yeah, I'm just doing Cyber Monday. Screw
stick
that
with
shit.
Cyber Monday. Stay home.
Screw that shit.
Nobody does that shit.
Yeah.
Retail workers will also appreciate you for that.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that shit in South Park or whatever it was, the Black
Friday one.
All just turns into a bloodbath.
Yeah, you got that one ultra violent woman with her kids like, anyone think they gonna keep me from getting that Tickle Me Elmo for my kids? They could suck my fat vagina.
And just by the end of it, they're going through with a rowboat
through all the blood. So. Yeah. So. Again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Road.
I'm Nick.
And we will see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Bye.